Hi everyone, this is Robin from Demute. I'm here to do a quick showcase video on the tool I've been working on recently called the Unreal Mixing Interface, or as I like to call it, UMI. I'm sure most of you are familiar with how maybe awkward mixing is in Unreal because you don't have a dedicated mixing view or mixing window, and a lot of the time you have to be in this submix hierarchy space, clicking on individual submix, changing their output volume to balance the different levels between them. And so our goal was to remedy that and to give us audio people who are more familiar with console and DAW style mixing interfaces, well, something that we're more familiar with. So when you launch the tool, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to showcase on the left all of the submixes in your project in a hierarchical manner. And you can click on them either here or in the list to furl and unfurl the folders. And you can also choose to hide the ones that you don't want to see. Folders also have a third view. Look at this music folder, for example, which is transparent, which it will hide it, but it will let the children pass through. So as you can see, each submix has an associated meter, so you can see the levels in real time, as well as a fader, so you can change, well, the level of the mix. Let's run and see what happens. Oh, I don't have any music in here. Nope, I don't. Okay, let's get something in here real quick. Boop. That should be good enough. And did I do the necessary setup? I did. Okay, so this is still there. Perfect. Let us play. And so you can see we have our levels. We can change levels in real time. It goes down. We can change level of the music. So one thing that you should know is that these changes are not permanent, because what you're doing is you are changing the value of this output volume on the exploration submix, but until it is not saved, it is not permanent. So say you finish your mixing session. When you close it, there is when you want to save your submixes, or you want to press Control Shift S to save everything after you make some changes so that these changes become permanent. So yeah, very simple. Now I want to showcase some of the more complex features that UMI can do, because UMI is integrated with the audio modulation plugin. So what does this mean? Well, for those of you who don't know, you should probably go read up on it. I'm not going to do a whole audio modulation tutorial, but you can kind of like snapshots, I guess, in Fmod, turn on and off mix modifiers that will come and change the values of your submixes in real time, and you can batch send. It's going to send a lot of different changes. So this is what this window on the right here is for. So this window will display all of your active control bus mixes in game. So let's go in game, and I have a keybind bound to C where I can activate a control bus mix, and there we go. We have our control bus mix music down, which I believe does nothing right now, but because I didn't set the value, but let's set the value together. When you select a control bus mix over here, all the values, all the submixes that are being influenced by this control bus mix will be highlighted, and then you can change the value of the control bus mix's staging. So for example, we can set it to -60, and you see when you unselect it, the submix is still at 0, but the control bus mix for music is at -60. So if we deactivate it, we go back up, and if we activate it again, it goes back down to -60. So you can easily see which control bus mixes are active and how they're influencing your soundscape. If you're not in the place in your game where the control bus mix is active, you can very also easily activate it from here, just for your mixing session. You can solo it, you can deactivate it, and there we go. Thank you for listening. That was the Unreal Mixing Interface Showcase.